Hi, my friends. It is Tuesday, so I figured why not play some Tuesday trivia here with you at 1 p.m. here on the West Coast. It is 4 p.m. on the East Coast, and all points in between. Hi to you. So, on this Tuesday here in the US, at least, it is election day. So, even if you're on the East Coast, you still have time to vote. Please, please, please vote. It's our right, and it's my little political speech for the day. Again, you want to make sure to vote. Please vote. You don't need to share who you vote for. I don't care as long as you vote. Please vote today. Again, we still have plenty of time out here in the Pacific, Alaska, and Hawaii time zones. And of course, all of the, I love watching political nights unfold because it's such a part of the democratic process, and it's one of my favorite things. So I have been watching, you know, sometimes it doesn't go my way, or at least what I think my way is, but that's okay because that's what it's all about. But again, vote, please vote, please vote. All right. So, how are you? How is everyone? It is about 103, as I mentioned, out here in the West. Hi to so many of you that are tuning in. A lot of you. Oh, do you like my hoodie? Thank you. It's my hoodie. You can get more by going to my website, and that is going to sailwithseth.com, and you can order your own hoodie. So, yes. Let's see here. Just saying hello. Bonnie, hi, Andrea. All your comments are starting to come in. Hi, Annie. Can you please, Annie, I'm trying. I hope that I can. She wants me to turn on the captions. So I hope that it is working. If it's not, then I'll have to figure out how to do it on this specific thing. So I apologize if I I'm back. Can you hear me now? What a mess. Yes, can you hear me? No, yes. Yes, I am here. Pick and sound. So, yeah, I have no power. Um, it is rather windy here in Seattle today. You can tell when I'm at my Vegas place, and you can tell when I'm in Seattle because I don't really have much on the wall here in Seattle. But in Vegas, I have my whole little office. Anyway, should we play trivia? I mean, why not, right? So what you're going to hear is constantly my smoke alarm saying low battery, but there is no power, like no power. Yeah. Nothing. Okay, well, hey, why not? Let's play trivia, shall we? Okay. Hi to everyone. I am now going back and seeing your comments. Hi, 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 hi. I can't, go individually now because I'm on my phone. So what I see is a very different picture than what I usually see on my desktop. But that's okay, because you know what? Let's play trivia. It's now 1:08, so we're 8 minutes late. Okay. All right. So grab your piece of paper, grab your pen. If I can answer any questions for you, please. Hey, you know what? You're entertaining me, my friends. Right? With my no power. Okay. Let's do trivia. Question number one. Question number one. Number one, and it's fast food trivia, so this is kind of fun, right? Number one, which fast food chain was behind the infamous "Where's the Beef" ad campaign in 1984? So, which fast food chain? Now, again, keep your answers to yourself. We'll go over everything at the end. But which fast food chain was behind the infamous "Where's the Beef" ad campaign in 1984? And now there are sirens. I wonder what is going on around here. Okay. Number two. Don't forget, everyone, we want to make sure that everyone has the right to answer. So please don't post your answers here. Jot them down, and then we'll go over everything here at the end. All right. Hi, Tina. How are you? We have Prisby, Kathleen. Hi, hi, hi. All right, number three. No, number two. Which restaurant? Did I say this already? No. Number two. Which restaurant is the home of the original small square hamburger? So number two. Which restaurant is the home of the original small square hamburger? That is question number two. By the way, if you are booked with me, I'll let you answer that. But if you are booked with me either on the Holland America Line Europe trip in April or the Viking River Cruise, I will be reaching out to you within the next day because there is some information that I need to get from you individually, and it's easier if I go ahead and just call instead of email. So if you are on that trip with me, expect me to call you either later today or tomorrow, depending on this power situation. But again, within the next 24 hours is when I need to chat with you. All right, number three, what is the most common pizza topping in the world? What is the most common pizza topping in the world? That is number three. I wonder if I can still put things up here. Oh, I can. All right, perfect. So I can still show some of your comments. All right. Number four. Where is the largest McDonald's in the world? Where is the largest McDonald's in the world? Take a guess at that. All right. Number five. Which chain, okay, it's a fast food chain. Which chain is named after its founder's dog? All right, take a guess at that one. Which chain is named after its founder's dog? Take a guess at that. All right. Number six. Number six. Where can you get your fries animal style? Number six. Where can you get your fries animal style? Can't believe how much. Yeah. I guess they need to go for fast food for lunch, huh? All right, number seven. Number seven. Who has the slogan Louisiana Fast? Number seven. Who has the slogan Louisiana Fast? Wow, it's so quiet without the power on. But thank goodness for cell phones, right? Because now we have it, at least communicating wise. So there you go. I hope everyone's having a great day, by the way. That's what I was trying to say earlier. And then all of a sudden I lost you. So hopefully you're having a wonderful day. Number eight, which Canadian fast food restaurant was founded in 1964? Which Canadian fast food restaurant was founded in 1964? Martha says, I obviously have to eat fast food more often. And then Prisby says, I am not good in history, but fast food is a different story. I love it. So different, yet so close. I am a fast food, not so much at home. I definitely, if I'm in a rush, things like that. But when I'm on vacation, you guys know, when I'm away, I like to go to a McDonald's in different countries because they're so different. And I posted that picture in Tahiti. It's just a fun thing for me. I don't know. We all have our little quirks when we go away. That's one of my things. All right, number nine. What is the largest fast food chain in the world? What is the largest fast food chain in the world? Martha is in Curacao right now. Martha, I love that for you. One of my favorite places. We will be there together in February. I can't wait. Annie says, there you are. I can hear you and there are captions. Yay. My friend, I love it. All right. Okay. Number 10. This is number 10. This might be a tricky one for some of you, especially those that are on the East Coast. But I'm going to throw it out there anyway, because you guys might know it. So what is the Filipino chain of fast food restaurants that's slowly entering the North American market? So what is the Filipino chain of fast food restaurants that's slowly entering the North American market? So take a guess at that. The Filipino chain of fast food restaurants that's slowly entering the North American market. And then we will go over all of the answers. By the way, if you are looking for a hoodie, because I have a few comments, go to my website, salewithseth.com, and then click on Shop with Seth, and then you'll see this. This is my hoodie. I love it. I live in this hoodie. It's great, but they run very big compared to some of the t-shirts that might run super small. So if you get one of these, just know that they run big, but they're cozy for the winter. I love them. And it's fun. So it's a great little hoodie. All right. So let's go ahead and go over the answers, shall we? Okay. And then if you have any questions about any trips, please let me know. And if not, then I go back to work because I am very busy, which is a great thing. And I am putting together all of the fun and all the trips and the side trips that we're doing. It's a lot of fun. It's a great puzzle piece. And I thank all of you for being here with me. All right, number one. Here we go. Number one. Which fast food chain was behind the infamous Where's the Beef ad? It started in 1984. And the answer is Wendy's. Wendy's. Remember those commercials, Where's the Beef? Yeah. So Wendy's is that one. I would always confuse it because in the early 90s, I had my first job, and my first job was at Winn-Dixie. If you guys know about the supermarket chain in the South called Winn-Dixie. That was my first job. And I was a bagger. And Winn-Dixie was called the Beef People. So I would always mix up the ad for Wendy's where it says, "Where's the beef?" and then Winn-Dixie, which is the Beef People. I doubt that they're still known as the Beef People. But anyway, Winn-Dixie was my first job. All right, number two. Which restaurant is the home of the original small square hamburger? And the answer is White Castle. White Castle. White Castle is the home of the original small square hamburger, which, by the way, are yummy if you've had some drinks. And then in the middle of the night, you're like, what did I do? But White Castles are fun, and they're cheap, and they're, yeah. Anyway, number three, what is the most common pizza topping in the world? The answer is pepperoni. Pepperoni is the most common pizza topping in the world. I am a fan. What I don't believe, should I even say this? You know what? We're friends. What I don't believe belongs on pizza, pineapple. Like a hard pass no on that. For me, at least. But no, I'm not a pineapple on a pizza guy. But pepperoni on a pizza, yes, I'm down. Number four, where is the largest McDonald's in the world? We're not talking about busy. We're talking about the largest McDonald's in the world. And that answer is in Orlando. It's on International Drive, if you're familiar with it. And the largest McDonald's in the world is 19,000, almost 20,000 feet. Square feet, rather. So almost 20,000 square feet. It's on International Drive. It is a massive McDonald's. And they also have a different type of menu too. So, and also, by the way, when I tell you about these large ones, like large McDonald's and large different restaurants, I was in Atlanta not too long ago, as most of you know, and I passed by this monstrous Chick-fil-A. I mean, it was massive. And I asked people on the bus, I was like, what is that? And they're like, oh, that's the Chick-fil-A restaurant. And I'm like, what? It was huge. Anyway, it's like a thing there in Atlanta. I know that's where they're based, but it is a monstrosity of a Chick-fil-A. So if you go there, you can look into that. All right, number five, which chain is named after its founder's dog? And the answer is Raising Cane's. So Raising Cane's is a chicken finger fast food place, chicken strips. And we have them all over. We have them all over Vegas. I don't believe that I've ever seen them here in the Seattle area, but maybe they are. But anyway, Raising Cane's is really good, and it's named after a dog. And it was a yellow lab, and his name was Raising Cane's. So if you've never heard of Raising Cane's before, try to find one where you are, or if you're on a vacation, try to find one, because it's literally, there's nothing fancy to their menu. It is all chicken strips. And then they have Raising Cane sauce. I mean, junk food, yes. All right, number six, where can you get your fries animal style? The answer is In-N-Out. In-N-Out is where you can get them animal style. It's not on their regular menu, but if you, by the way, that chirping, if you're just joining, is I have no power. So my smoke detector is going off because it's looking for power. So that's what the chirping is all about. All right. Anyway, animal style fries. It's topped with cheese, Thousand Island dressing, grilled onions. It's not on the menu, but it's a big fad when you go over to In-N-Out. Number seven, who has the slogan Louisiana Fast? And the answer is Popeyes. Popeyes Louisiana Kitchen. I will say, again, I am not endorsed by any of these people. If they want to endorse me, I'm here. But Popeyes has an amazing chicken sandwich. If you've heard all the hype and all the things with Popeyes chicken sandwich, yeah, 100% true. Okay, number eight. Also one of my favorites, having lived in Detroit. Which Canadian fast food restaurant was founded in 1964? And the answer is Tim Hortons. So I really enjoy Tim Hortons, and I don't know if it's just because it's a Canadian thing or it's because they're not prevalent here in the States. In Michigan, in Detroit, in the Detroit area, there were Tim Hortons. And when I was going to my internship, I went very, very early in the morning, and I always stop at Tim Hortons because they're open 24 hours. And I always get a bunch of Timbits, which Timbits are munchkins at Dunkin' Donuts. They're just the little holes, like the little donut holes. But they call them Timbits at Tim Hortons. Anyway, I love Tim Hortons. It is really, really good. He's a former hockey player. And it's great. So if you're ever in Canada or in some bordering states, specifically, I know Detroit. I don't know if anyone else has it, but outside the Detroit area, because it's so close to Windsor, Ontario, yeah. So hit up a Tim Hortons because it's yummy. All right, number 9. What is the largest fast food chain in the world? And the answer is McDonald's. McDonald's. The company has more than 30,000, almost 40,000 locations in about 100 countries. And then number 10, and I would love to know if you know this or if you even had this before, but what is the Filipino chain of fast food restaurants that's slowly entering the North American market? And the answer is Jollibee. So the mascot looks like a it's a bumblebee, but it has like a chef's hat on. And they're known for their chicken, but they're also known for their spaghetti that is like a sweet sauce that has hot dogs. I don't know. I've never had it. I would like to try it. We'll see. I know that there's a Jollibee that opened down the street from my house in Vegas. Okay, how did you do? 8 out of 10, Sue and Mark. I love it. Carol Beth, 8 out of 10. Yeah, Annie, I never heard of it either. Monique got 3 correct, but you know what? We see each other. Timbits. I got you. Rob has 7. Kevin, 5 out of 10. Joyce, 4 out of 10. Bonnie, 8 out of 10. Sue, nice job, 7 out of 10. And did I read, Sue, that you were in my hometown? Is that Fort Lauderdale? Are you there? Are you in Fort Lauderdale right now? Bonnie says, thanks for throwing in a Canadian answer. You are welcome. Andrea says they eat In-N-Out whenever they're on the West Coast. I love that. Nancy sharing her Fort Collins, Colorado. Yeah, it is nice. Good stuff. All right, and look at that. 3 out of 10, 4 out of 10, 7, 5. Jane, 2 out of 10, my friend. Martha got 1. Annie says 6 out of 10 due to ignorance of the world. I love that comment. Annie is a friend of mine who lives in Fairbanks, Alaska. Now, I will tell you that I used to live in Fairbanks, Alaska as well. One of the many places I lived when I was doing television news. And when I was in Fairbanks, there's really not much when it comes to chains there because it is so far, right? And Annie will totally get this. But when I was there this past summer, and then the summer before that, Sonic, have you ever heard of Sonic? Sonic just opened in Fairbanks. And I was talking to some friends there, and the line to get to Sonic, 2 hours, 2.5 hours. So you kind of get the idea. Yeah, Annie says our one Burger King is now a pawn shop. I remember exactly where that was. 4 out of 10. I love it. Thanks, Libertos, for joining in. Which, by the way, I need to chat with you. So if you're around, send me a message. Libertos, I need to chat with you. I love Sonic too. Annie, you have to go. The cherry limeades are my absolute favorite. I love it. The cherry limeade there is so good. So anyway, yeah, and I love trying fast food places around the world. There are different ones, and especially that's what I love about McDonald's. Thailand was one of the ones that I remember being so obscure with some of the menu items. there's some other ones that were very interesting. I know, I would say mostly Asian countries probably have um, the most unique menus when it comes to different fast food restaurants. Subway, also a very, very popular fast food restaurant around the world, second to McDonald's for locations, by the way. Anyway, I'm glad that we got to do this today. Let me know if you have any other questions regarding any trips that I have. This is your time to ask me, so we're all together. If not, no worries at all. I can go ahead and, but I also want to give you an idea of how to reach me and looking at some of my social channels as well. Okay. So just to let you all know that my website is sailwithseth.com. So if you haven't been, please go to sailwithseth.com. On Facebook, you'll find me at facebook.com/sailwithseth. On Instagram, you'll find me at instagram.com/sailwithseth. And then this is the project that I've been working on. And this is something that I'm going to be launching soon, but it's out there. And I know a lot of friends that don't like to be on Facebook anymore. And they said, you need to start a YouTube page. And that's exactly what I did. So these live streams are also on my YouTube page, but all of the information about ships and about the trips that I'm going to be doing and insider information and all of that kind of good stuff can be found at youtube.com/ and you have to put the @ symbol. So youtube.com/@sailwithseth. Just hit subscribe and you will get notifications on new videos every single time I post it. So again, sailwithseth.com, Facebook, you're right here with me, Sail with Seth. Instagram is Sail with Seth, and then youtube.com/@Sail with Seth. So that's kind of an idea of what is going on in my realm. Okay. Sue says, what city do you live in? Well, I have two. I'm in Seattle and Las Vegas. So are you in Vegas? I'm not there right now. Or if you're in Seattle, I want to see you. Pamela says, glad you started YouTube. Thank you. So go to YouTube and definitely click on that. Bonnie, thank you. Have a great day. Thank you. Oh, dreary in Fort Lauderdale, and Port Everglades is closed due to pending hurricane. That's no fun. No fun. Be careful. Nancy says, hope Atlanta was fabulous. It really was. It was fantastic. It really was. It was a lot of fun. Andrea says that they are interested in the Africa trip. So for those of you who have not, who didn't tune into Zach and my live feed the other day, I have launched, it was a soft launch of a trip for Africa in 2024. And I'm more than happy to tell you all about it. I can go ahead and get you the information about Africa. I could go over it here, but if you are interested in Africa, it hasn't really gone public yet, in the sense I haven't really posted all about it, but I will tell you about it today. It is August 2nd of 2024, and it is a river cruise in Africa as well as a land portion. So I mean, extremely limited space. I literally have the contract here. I signed it, and I'm just waiting back for them to give me the green light that I can actually sell it. So and there are single supplement sales on this. So I'm just letting you know what is going on, and I can go ahead and throw this up here. This is Africa, and it is a 14-day Rivers and Rails of Africa. It starts August 2nd, and it runs through the 15th of 2024. So we arrive all together in Cape Town. We have a 3-night, 4-day guided tour of Cape Town, and that's all included. And then we also have a 4-night cruise on board the Zambezi Queen, which is along the Chobe River. And then we also get safaris there. So they take us from a little tender on the river to the land portion, and then we get to, and you actually have two kind of safari edge points and viewpoints from the river, where you have all the animals coming in and you get really close to the ship, as well as game drives that we get to go on. After that, we have 2 nights on board or at the Victoria Falls with accommodations at Victoria Falls Hotel, and then a 4-night train journey on board Rovos Rail. We're going to stop at game reserves. We're also going to be doing safaris there, but it's not 14 days of all safari. I just want to let you know that. The safaris are great and I love them and they're wonderful, but this is a good mix of actually seeing the land, seeing some sights, and seeing some safari. So if you are interested in that, please let me know. Email me, send me a message here on Facebook. I'll add you to the mailing list. And once I get that out, I will give you the opportunity to book it first. I only have 9 cabins to sell, and that is it. So there's only 9 cabins to sell and 9 slots that I can sell, or 9 double occupancy rooms that I can sell. So just to let you know, there are some solo deals, and what those will be, I have an idea. And if you're interested, please let me know, and I will go ahead and put you to the mailing list. Again, sailwithseth@gmail.com. Send me a note there or here on Facebook. So hopefully I will give you that information. Let me answer some of those questions. Gail says, hopefully they wear shirts. Hi, Gail. Andrea says, will we see penguins? 100% yes. We will be going to see penguins. And that is going to be in South Africa, outside of Cape Town. You will be able to see the penguins, and that is one of the stops that we will be making, yes. Nancy says, oh my, that Africa trip looks amazing. It is. It is. Carol Beth, talking to a friend from Zimbabwe. She says that's a must-do. Rebecca, it's going to be beyond. It's going to be beyond. Jane, we stayed at the Victoria Falls Hotel. The buzzard feedings are awesome. That hotel is going to be an amazing place to stay. So thank you. Thank you for that. June says, looks like a wonderful adventure. Prisby says, I will let you know. And that sounds good. So thank you, my friends, for letting me know. Also, I want to let you know that Cunard is doing a big sale for solo travelers. Big sale for solo travelers. And that's coming up towards the end of the week. I don't have details on it, but I do know that it's a 1-day sale and it's going to be on Thursday. So if you are interested in the Alaska voyage, that's June 20th on Cunard, or if you are interested in the Canada New England on Cunard, which is this one, this is the one, it's the 7-night Canada New England on the Queen Mary 2, which is going to be phenomenal. And then as well as the Alaska voyage, which is in June 20th. June 20th. That's going to be also an option. But Cunard is having a big sale for solo travelers. And if you are interested in that, please let me know. Yolanda, I have you on the list. And once I know about single supplement, I will 100% let you know. And again, I am working on that. So I should have answers for Africa very, very soon. It is an amazing product, and I'm so, so excited about that. So if you are interested, please let me know. All right. So I still have no power. But that's okay. You know, it's all right. I'm just going to be having to do a lot of things on my phone. So if I don't get in touch with you today, then I will be getting in touch with you tomorrow. And that's about it. So again, please, friends, if you're in the US, vote. It's so important to vote. Please do your diligence in voting. Have fun watching the results tonight. And we'll do this again later on. Okay? So have a great rest of your day. Thank you for being patient with me. I am sorry the power went out, and then we had to do the phone and all of that kind of good stuff. And yes, so June, I have you on the list for Africa. Sue and Mark, I have you on the list. Yolanda, I have you on the list. And Prisby, thank you for voting. Nancy says, is windsurf still on for October? Yes. and I will be getting you pricing on that. So that is all good. All right. So take care. Have a great rest of your day. Enjoy. The sun is shining in Seattle, so I'm loving that. Other than that, that is it. Have a safe rest of your afternoon. And again, if you are on the Holland America voyage and the River Cruise voyage in April, you will be hearing from me within the next day. Okay? Have a great one. Bye for now, friends. Take care.